Hey everybody, this is Melina from scrapbookingwithme.com, and we're back from our long ministry trip, the longest one of the year, and it was super fun, and had a little bit of too much traffic there in Pigeon Forge, but other than that it was very fun, very relaxing as far as seeing friends and new friends and old friends, and new songwriters come by our booth and gave us some ideas on songs and things like that. So we're very excited about what the future holds. But anyway, we are back, and while I was away I created a new digital. Yes, even while on a ministry conference, I still have my laptop and I am still creating. Even if I can't just get to paper, I'll create you a digital. This one is on our website, and it is the Nature Collage digital that I created, and it has 8 pages, and I'll show you those. For anybody that, I have quite a few that like my nail stuff and wants to know, you know, where'd you get that done, what color is that, all that stuff. Funny story, I got you a funny story. Okay, so Bethany did, I had what is it called, dip. I had dip on before we went on this ministry trip, and it was growing out. I didn't have time to go to the nail salon, so I asked Bethany, you know, she's in cosmetology, you've heard me talk about that before. I asked her to take my dip polish off and just paint with regular polish. So she did, but my nails are so super thin that regular polish does not stay on my nails. So while in Pigeon Forge, I asked Brandon, I said, my nail polish is chipping off. It does not look good, me walking around with chipped nail polish. So take me to CVS, the drugstore here in the States, and let me just go in there and see if they've got a cheap set of press-ons. Y'all, press-on nails has come a long way since I wore them eons ago. And this is by that Kiss, K-I-S-S, but it's the Impress version or collection. And it's like a deep wine color, and then it's got this little rose gold sparkle that's in there too. These have been on for a week, y'all. I've had no problems. None of them have come off. You can see my natural nail underneath them, but I mean, you can so see my natural nail under my acrylics. I really love these, and at CVS they were like $9. At Walmart, I just checked Walmart today, walmart.com, they're like $6.97 or something like that. They already have the adhesive on the nail, so there is no painting adhesive on your nails or anything like that. It's already on there, and it's kind of like a gel kind of thing, and you just take off a little backing and press it on, and then, like, you know, sit and roll. I'm telling y'all, and I am not easy on my nails. They've been on for a week, and I love them. So I'm ordering more from Walmart. And you can even get it in your grocery order if you do that. So anyways, that is the, I did my nails while I was at a ministry conference too. So lots and lots of irons in the fire, or as we say in Alabama, irons in the fire. This, like I said, is the Nature Collage collection that I created, and it's just like it sounds. It's collage paper, and it's got a lot of nature scenes in with it. This is just a bunch of different, like, tickets and tags and journal cards, and let's see, there's some more tickets, there's some music paper, some old vintage ad print, things like that. It's all just collaged together for you. So it's kind of like a master board, but this was a digital master board that I created instead of a physical one. And so now y'all can get one of my master boards digitally. And it's not just a one-of-a-kind and done. Somebody buys it out from under you and you didn't get a chance to buy it. Now you can get a digital collage from me, because I put all of those together. This took a lot of time. I'm just telling you. It took a lot of time. There are 8 pages. Not all of them look like this, but I will show you all of them. Here's the first one. And then here's the second one. Another collage, kind of like the first one. It's got, look at that old writing it's got on that one. It's got some of those same tickets on this one, but I tried not to make them identical. Now you could cut these down, of course, cut the whites off. If your printer is more magnificent than my printer, then you can get it where it doesn't print any white at all. Mine does not do that. So I would just cut the white borders off of these, and you could use them as journal pages, as a journal cover. Look how pretty that would be. Or you can cut them apart, rip them apart, and use them just like collage. Same thing with this one. How cute would that be as a journal page? Love that. We've had a lot of people asking for Christmas themed or winter themed digital kits, and we're working on those, just letting y'all know. And then the other 8 pages are these butterfly collage. And it's got nature in it. It's got natural plant elements in it. It's got some writing in the background. And then it's got these beautiful butterflies. So you get those 2 digital collage pages, or digital masterboards that I created. And then you get these collages. So, and 3 of them, I believe it's 3 of them, are horizontal and 3 of them are vertical. So here's the vertical, here's one vertical one, here's another vertical one, beautiful big colorful butterfly in the middle of that one, and then here's the other vertical one. And like I said, you could just rip it up, cut it up, use it however you want to. Or it could be journal pages. It could also be tall journal pages. How cute is that? I love a tall journal. And then here are the 3 horizontal. So the same patterns, I've just turned them for you and given you horizontal of the same design. Beautiful. So there's that one and that one. And that one. So 8 in that kit, and I will leave a link, direct link to that in our shop at scrapbookingwithme.com. I love this kit. It's very natural. It's very vintage, because all of these, once you cut the white borders off, all of them have a very vintage looking background. I love that. So these are quite neutral too, so you could use them in pretty much any journal that you use. So I will show you in just a minute how I am using these digitals. I did want to show you, give you a little glimpse of the newest AJ kit for anybody that subscribes to the AJ kit, or you want to get an AJ kit. The newest AJ kit is what extras we have is on our website at scrapbookingwithme.com. I'll show you that in just a moment. This one of this kit, I just printed one of them, one of the pages on vellum, just to show you what they look like on vellum. Look how pretty that is. It's one of the vertical pages. So pretty, and that's what it looks like on vellum. So you can, it's transparent, you can see through it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, before I show you what I'm doing with that kit, let me show you this AJ kit. We just got these out before we left on our trip. So everybody should already have them by now that's subscribed. And if you are not an AJ subscriber, go over to our website and pick this kit up. So this goes along with the 49 and Market Vintage Artistry Countryside. This is a brand new collection from 49 and Market. It is not in our shop for individual sale. The only way you can get it from us is to get the AJ kit. So sorry for the glare. In the AJ kit, you get the entire 12x12 collection pack of the Vintage Artistry Countryside. Beautiful, beautiful papers. The back one is almost a solid black, but it's got sunflowers in it. It's got bumblebees in it, or regular bees. I don't know if they're bumblebees or Yeah, that's a bumblebee. We've got roosters in it. We've got farmland in it. Some kind of map or geographical kind of designs. We've got ducks. Look at the ducks. We've got butterflies. Some kind of book page. I mean, look at these. How beautiful these pages are. And you get the whole pack of them. I'll open them up. Let's go through them. So you don't have that glare and you can see all of them. So 49 in Market always does, and I love this. They are some thick cardstock, but they've got cut aparts on the backs of even the title pages. And I love that. So you can fussy cut all of those pieces out if you want to. And here is that page in the back. It's kind of got a mustard look to it, so it goes right along with fall. Beautiful. They have some of the most gorgeous designs, and all of their vintage artistry collections I'm just in love with because I am a vintage girl. I like that vintage look to it. I do a lot of stuff in the modern collections too from all the other brands that we buy from, but my heart is in this vintage kind of watercolor washed out kind of designs, and 49 in Market does that absolutely beautifully. There are the ducks. Look at the ducks, how cute. And there's the back of that one. It's kind of like a picnic kind of tablecloth. Look at that beautiful rooster in that one. We will be making a journal from this. I just wanted to give y'all a sneak peek. So if you wanted to go ahead and go over and get the AJ kit from the website, and then you can craft along with me when we make the journal. So there is the entire 12 by 12 collection pack. And then not only do you get that, you also get these pages, and they're also 12 by 12. Let me get them separated here. So you get that paper, goes along with it. And this one has got cut apart cards in it. This one, beautiful butterfly, little garden at the bottom with a green background. And this butterfly one with, look at the birds on the back of this one. How cute is that? And 2 sheets of craft cardstock. This is Basil, and it is, they named this one, so greatly named, Craft. So that's 2 12 by 12 sheets of craft cardstock that you get in the AJ kit. You also get a whole roll of the 49 in Market Vintage Artistry Countryside postage stamp washi tape. So this has got, if I can get it out of the box, and I should have already started it so it wouldn't take me so long, but I'm not going to unroll that, but that's just a sampling of some of the little postage stamp, faux postage stamps you get on that roll. I'll leave that open. I'll get to the rest of that in just a second. I'm going to show you what's in the little bag. You get your wax thread for sewing the journal together. You get a blunt nose needle, blunt ended needle. Then you also get these keyhole pieces. They are real metal. I got these 2 shapes. You might get 2 different shapes, but you will get 2. Beautiful, and I do believe I will be adding one of these to the front of my AJ journal. So that's what's in the little bag. Then you get some gingham ribbon that goes right along with the colors in our kit. You get some book pages, quite a few book pages. We always need book pages when we're making journals, right? Okay, and then you get some glassine bags for making pockets in your journal if you want to. You get some dot grid paper and some newsprint paper. Oh, there's another newsprint paper. Then you get a Tim Holtz, and this is the Gothic, Gothic layering stencil. So it's the one he calls Gothic, but I thought it was gorgeous along with this collection. You also get a 12 by 12 rub-on sheet. So this, they call it transfer, rub-on transfer sheet with the rubbing tool. So we're just going to cut out these pieces and then we will rub them onto whatever surface we want. These will be gorgeous on some burlap or muslin fabric. That sounds beautiful. I think I will. And last but not least, certainly not least, a whole pack of huge ephemera. Some of it's tiny in there, but some of it's big. And this is also from the exact same collection. Look at all of those pieces. You get tickets, you get little invoice looking pieces here, some chicken wire kind of accent pieces, tabs, little word labels, some circles from different icons, all kinds of frames. I mean, it's gorgeous stuff in here. So pretty. So it does have the red in it, so it's a little bit bold, a little bit on the bolder side, but I love this collection from 49 and Market, and I'm so glad that I was able to coordinate some other things other than 49 and Market products in with this AJ kit. So I hope that you love it. I hope you go over and get you one. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. Aaron Jonas loves helping pick out sometimes. You know, sometimes he's like, I don't care, Mama, just pick out what you want. But other times he likes to help pick out some of the stuff that goes into the AJ kit. And he always gets a final say, and he gets to look at it, and then he helps to get all the packages together for everybody. So never fear, Aaron Jonas has always got a hand in the AJ kits, whether it is picking it out, approving it, packing it up, or helping his dad get it to the post office. He always helps with AJ kits. So y'all be sure to go over and grab this recent, most current AJ kit, and we will be crafting with that very soon. So now I have some scrap cardstock, and I'm just cutting off the little pieces that I know I won't use, but I wanted a little bit larger of pieces to create with today. So large piece like this, I'm going to cut these. They're about, I'll tell you my length. You don't have to have the exact length that I have. 5.5 inches, and then I'm going to cut these at 2.5. So 2.5 by 5.5. And then this one that we have left is just a touch over 2 3/4. I'm just going to leave it like it is. So we'll have a little fatter tag and then some skinnier ones. Same thing with this one. I'm going to just go with the height. The height on this piece of scrap paper or cardstock is also 5.5. Well, what are the odds? So 2.5, and then this last piece is about 4.5. So I'm going to go 2 1/4 on this one, just to give me two more skinny tags. And then you cut the tops however you want to, however is easier for you. If you've got your you know, the little honor card or credit card or whatever that you've cut the two sides off of, use that. I've got this We Are Memory Keepers diagonal punch, and we do carry these in the shop whenever We Are Memory Keepers can keep up with supply and demand. So if you get over there looking for the diagonal tag punch and it's not there, we've got it on back order. It's just we're waiting on We Are Memory Keepers to get that to us. So I'm just chopping off my edges, my top two corners, to make the tag shape. And if you just want them as journal cards, you don't even have to cut off the top corners. Then I've got a little short one here. It's a digital that I had cut out. So we can put holes in the middle if we want to up here, or we can do like I have the example. So what I've done is made a little tag wrap, and or maybe you want to call it a belly band, but it goes all the way around. It's not glued on the two sides. It goes all the way around. So a little tag wrap. And what I've done is on this page here, I just cut off a part of that, just a little section of it, barely overlapped it in the back and glued it. And so now it's like a little wrap piece or a slide. Y'all know last week we made those belly band slides. I just had this that in my mind and made this. So then I added a mini paper clip with a bulb clip attached to it. Got myself a little pearl bead and put that onto the bulb clip. And then one of those butterflies that I had used last week for something, still had them here in my bowl, and I just punched a little hole. I have this, I think it's 1/4 or one, I don't know what size it is, but it's teeny tiny little hole punch that I punched in the corner of that butterfly wing. And so I made it a dangle. And then I just slide it over. And now I've got myself a little dangle on my tag and then on my tag wrap. We can add even more things down in here if we want to, like one of these skinny tags, the skinnier ones. Let's find one. See, that could go down in there. So if you had like a little piece of something, I don't know, you could slide it on down in there if you wanted to. So your tag now holds other things. So like I could put this piece in the middle here, have it as journaling paper or whatever I wanted it to be, right in the middle, and then slide my wrap back up, and your little clip on the side is going to hold that onto your tag too. So now this can go into any pocket or tuck or anything in your journals. Let's see. I don't think that I have a traditional pocket. One, yep, I do. One traditional pocket in this idea journal. I need to add some more. So if you have a pocket, even a secretarial, like slanted pocket, you could put them in like that. Beautiful. And then the whole tag comes out. You see the entire thing. You can journal on front and back. You can add more journaling space in there if you want to. I love this idea. So let's make some of these. I'm going to put this vellum sheet off to the edge here. And then we're going to, now I just printed mine on that premium copy paper. You can print it on cardstock. That's what I did this one. I did print that piece on cardstock, but you don't have to do that. Let's find, ooh, I want to do this one. Let's go ahead and get our big trimmer. I'm going to put this other one in the floor. Get our big trimmer. And I'm going to cut off a piece of this. First off, let's trim off that white border. And then I'll trim off that other border in just a minute. I'm going to go about 2 inches. Let's go 2.5 inches. Okay. Of that sheet. And then let's trim off the white border on both sides. But like I said, if you've got a really, really remarkable printer, then you don't have to worry about the white borders. You can do it fit to page. Mine just, even when I do fit to page, it still doesn't. It still don't do it. So then I'm going to figure out which part I want as the front of my tag wrap. So then I'm just going to fold it over because I want this butterfly bottom as the front of my tag wrap. So then I have it over here. On this one, it was pretty much down the middle. I was fine with that. So this one's just going to have it off to the edge over here. So I'm just going to wrap it around, fold it over and crease it really good. And then figure out where I need to cut it off. So I'm going to take this off here, straighten that fold up, fold it over this way, straighten that fold up. Okay, and then I'm going to trim off the excess. So let's go short and just let it barely overhang. Not too worried about it being straight. I can't cut a straight line, so, but I do believe that's pretty good. So now let's put it over the tag, just making sure that it's fitting well, it's not giving us too much resistance, and it's not, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and ink it. I'm using, let's see, it's so dark I can't even tell, Vintage Photo. That's usually what's on my desk anyway, so I don't know why I question myself. That and Gathered Twigs and Walnut Stain. That's my three go-to chocolate brown or vintage brown colors that I use. And I also use the oxide ones that just, they work better for me. I need a fast drying, kind of staying on top and not blending in too much. And so I love the oxides in that. And we carry a lot of different colors in the shop at scrapbookingwithme.com, so make sure to check that out if you need some different Tim Holtz ink colors. So then I'm just going to get my glue, if it will cooperate. I've got a little stick pin up here that I usually works to get it unstopped. Yep, there it goes. And I'm just going to fold that over. I'm going to ink my tag. And I'm going to do both sides because, like I said, this is a freestanding tag. We're not going to be gluing this into our journal anywhere. So you're going to be able to see both sides whenever you take it out of your journal. So yes, I will ink both sides. Oh, and if anybody is following, I shared this on Facebook, and it got shared a lot of times. Aaron lost his class ring while we were at our conference. He takes his rings off when he washes his hands, even though his class ring will not turn, but he still takes his rings off when he washes his hands in the restroom. And they were left in one of the bathrooms at the convention hall we were at and never returned. So we don't know where they are. Of course, he's wanting me to go ahead and just order him another one. I'm hoping that it will turn up because that's a lot of money. But of course, we will order him a new one. I hate that. I just hate that. That whoever found it didn't just return it. That is what gets me. That's what gets me the worst. I mean, just return it. Come on. What are you going to do, whoever you are that picked it up, what are you going to do with a class ring that doesn't even have your name on it? Or your school name? Or your graduation year? I mean, that's just weird to me. Why anybody would keep that. But I don't understand people. And I don't guess I'm ever going to start, so we'll just go with bless them Lord, and hopefully they have fun with his class ring. I don't know. So I've got my wrap on. I've got my little piece of extra journaling paper on there, and then I will clip on my little mini paper clip that will hold it on there, and that's it. You don't have to add anything else if you don't want to, but if you want to add some more little dangles or something, you can. If you want to add another little piece down here, I think this little wrap needs a little extra something. So let's find, maybe on these, I've got these postage pieces. And I've got some word phrases that came out of one of my other, ooh, I like that, even though it matches perfectly. That came out of one of my other digital creations. So, ooh, let's do that, and that's got blue in it. Let's do this little bulldog clip at the top of it. This is called 49 Market Vintage Artistry Nature Study. It's the Wings washi tape, and we have that in the shop. So y'all go shop in the shop. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this and put it down. Well, and I'm going to put my finger totally in the glue. That makes it all better right there. Let's just put it all in there. Okay, and then this little bulldog clip sticker, I'm going to put it off to the side over here. That's cute. Okay, so it's going to go up and down. I'm afraid to put my gluey fingers on there. Up and down on your tag. Now I got this one pretty tight. This other one is not as tight as this one, so you don't even need the clip if you don't want to, if you're not going to put anything back behind it. But I am, so this little clip is going to hold that from going anywhere. Alright, and then let's do some kind of topper, a different one than this. This was just a little extra piece of lace that I had laying around, and I think I will make a topper for this one with some of that seam binding, or, oh, I know, this pretty stuff. I want to get some of that green in there. This is Sorry Silk. I'll think of that in a minute, y'all. I'm going to attach this just with my Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. Anybody asking? We also carry this in the shop. Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. And the refills. Cute! Okay, there's two made. Let's do another one, and I'll show you how I did the little dangle. We'll go step by step with that. Let me get my pearls. And y'all, believe it or not, these pearls came in a E-Club kit from years and years and years ago. And you just have to make sure that you got a hole that you can see through all the way through. I do, and there's that. And we will use this butterfly with that pearl, and we'll punch it in just a minute. Let's figure out, let's do another craft one, just so our other butterfly one won't look identical to that. Okay, and let's go with one of these papers. I love this one. And I want that, let's see. I started to say I want the tickets in there, but I really like that. So if that could be on the edge somewhere, I like that. Let's get our big trimmer. And this is just one way that I'm using this digital, y'all. Y'all could use it in all sorts of ways. This is just one way. So I'm going to go there and go ahead and trim this off. The bottom edge. And why not go ahead and trim this other side too. Get that totally off of there. And then let's do it at about 2.5. I like that. Maybe let's go a little bit wider. 2 3/4. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so there's that piece off. And my trimmer off to the edge. I want this, a little bit of this on there. I can't get all of it on there because then my wrap would have to overlap over here. So we can get just a little bit on there. So I'm going to turn this over and then around. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Around that way. Okay. Oh, something else I have been working on, y'all. My mind goes like 1,000 miles an hour. I'm just telling y'all. It never rests. That's why I never get any sleep. It does not. It does not rest. But anyway, I've also been working on writing some more songs. For anybody that follows us, pilotfamily.com, thepilotfamily.com. If you follow our ministry, you know that our first release to radio was my very first song I ever wrote. He Carried the Cross. And I've written about 8 more. One with Brandon as my co-writer. Anybody that does not know, that's my husband. And I just haven't gotten, you know, the music down or the melody down for some of them, or there's a few that have some wording that I need some help with, that I'll probably reach out to another songwriter friend of mine and see if they can't help me. But yeah, 8 more songs. So that's 9 that I've written, and 2 of them within the last, I would say, week. Yeah, I wrote. So I'm I'm very excited. One of them goes along with something my daddy did and that we found after he had passed. So that one is super, super special to me. I cannot wait to let everybody hear that one. So excited about it. And then the other one is about how faithful the Lord has been, and it is actually called Faithful God. So very excited about that one. I just let Bethany hear them too for the first time. I just did a rough audio of them on my phone, and very, very excited about those. But yeah, 2 songs in the last week I have completed and gotten a demo done for, and now just need to get some music, a track made for them so that we can start singing them. Very excited. How many times have I said it? I'm very excited in this video? Lots and lots and lots. But I am. I just am. I still need to, I've already glued my little wrap. I need to ink my little tag now. So yeah, this is Tuesday, so I thought, you know, something to do with tags. We'll go right along with Tag Tuesday. Lots of YouTubers do, paper crafting anyway. Paper crafting YouTubers do some type of tag project on Tuesdays. It's just a way to kind of mellow out and get something done quickly. Okay, so I made that one not as tight. I like that when they're not too tight on there. And then I think I will use this scrap paper because there's some blue in that. And then I need to go a little short with it, or narrow. And oh yeah, that goes along with that really good. I like that. I'm not inking the pieces I'm putting on top So these are like tag wraps with journal spots. Too cute. So you can journal on the tag, you can journal front and back of the tag, and you can journal on the little journal piece, the spot that you put in there. Okay, so I've got a little bulb clip. Lots of us have these. Just got the little bulb bottom on. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and punch a teeny tiny hole in the top of the wing here. These butterflies are from, oh, please don't tear, please don't tear. Yeah, these little butterflies are from a freebie that Betty Ann Renfro made from me probably almost a year ago now. But they are on my Buy Me a Coffee website, and I always link that in the description box below. So you can go get those for free on there. So I'm going to put the butterfly on, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my little pearl bead on. You just have to work it a little bit. So there's my little dangle. And then I'm going to put this one this way. So I'm going to flip it so that the bar of the paper clip, the full bar, is on the bottom. And I'm going to attach my bulb clip there and go ahead and clasp it together. Then add that on. Yeah, I say K a lot. I had somebody say that I sound like I'm talking to 2-year-olds when I make my video. If I could show you, I'm shrugging my shoulders. I told her, you know what? I mean, I raised a child, he's 23 years old now, who is autistic. And I guess that's just that coming through. And if you're looking for perfection, I'm sorry, but that ain't happening. No, I really didn't tell her I was sorry. I told her if she wanted perfection, she'd just need to move on to somebody else. But, you know, I hardly ever get any kind of negative comments anymore on my YouTube. I think I've kind of told them all, you know, just go away if you don't like me. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. You're not going to change me by telling me things like that. Yeah, she said it sounded like me and Mom were talking to 2-year-olds when we make videos, and that's just how she felt, and she wanted to share it. Thank you. That's what she put. I was like, when you raise a child with special needs, there's a certain way and a certain speech that you have to use, and if that comes through on my videos, yay! It does not matter to me. It's me, and if nobody likes that, then I'm sorry, but go somebody else. Find perfection somewhere else, because I guarantee you, you are not going to get perfection when you watch my videos. Okay? Oh man, I don't know why I keep saying sorry, because I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I sound the way I sound. It's me. And if you don't like that, move along, move along. All right. Done. I'm done speaking on that. Let's go. Ooh, let's do a little tab at the top like I did on that one. So the same sari silk that I used there, I'm just making it wide, unwrinkling it, and I'm going to put it at the top of this. Did y'all like that I just shared with you? Move along, move along. I want to put little doggy, move along. What Western song or old folk song was that? Little doggy. Oh me. Some people. Whoops, I didn't get that all the way through, y'all. Let's try her again. Get all the way on it there, leaner. There you go. Yay. And one more for good measure. on this side. Well, this sari silk, I have never stapled sari silk on, so that's giving me a little fit. And now my tiny attacher is giving me a little fit. It had a little piece of adhesive on the bottom of it, so I'm wondering if that's what it was. Let us see. Nope, I had to do surgery. It had a little bitty staple jammed up in it. So, let's try this again. See how tiny the little staple refills are for the Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher? Okay. Alright, now you little sari silk. Get on there. Little doggy. Oh my word. Or as Erin used to say, oh my world. Alright, so there's 3 made. Maybe we do one more. This little script. This one's thicker maybe than a lot of them. So let's do another one. Cute. I might move this up just a hair so it's not hanging off the bottom of the tag. Move up, move up, move up. Cute. Alright, one more. This one, let's go ahead and ink it. I might even punch a hole in this one at the top. I didn't do that on any of those. I stapled on those. But since my tiny attacher was giving me a little bit of fit, I might just spitefully not use it on this one. Okay, there's that done. And let's go with this one. It's got so many little things on it. We can use lots and lots. Ooh, I like that. That's cute too. So let's go sideways on this one. Cutting it off. So I'm going to go 2 3/4. Put that back. And if you don't have my latest digital from the shop, you don't have to use it. Use whatever pattern paper that you have in your stash to make these tag wraps and dangles and with journal spots. Cute. Okay, now let's put it how we want it. I like just a little bit of that red showing. So let's fold that over there. Just like that. Still have glue on my finger. That's what's coming off. Okay, then fold over here and get it tight, but not too awfully tight. Okay, move the tag out of the way. Make sure that we're even Stevens, and we are. Then cut off your excess. I'm just going to cut it right here. Give me an easier, straighter line to use when cutting, and then I still didn't get it straight. Let's trim off some of that. Try to make it a little bit straight since all of it's going to be seen. Ink that up with my vintage photo. So, while I was gone, what all did y'all do? Anybody have anything exciting happen? Anybody having grandbabies, great-grandbabies, children? Any of y'all got fall babies coming? Tell me about that. We don't have anybody around us that is expecting right now. And I miss that. Anybody that I know anyway. Okay, get our tag back. I'm going to go ahead, let's put it on there. Make sure that it fits well. It does, and it's not too snug, so we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and just put it on the back, my glue on the back of this fold over, just to make sure that it all is good. And see, that was the wrong thing to do, Leaner. The wrong thing to do, because that entire flap there is not going to be on there. So I need to take off this bottom glue that I just put on there and just barely put some at the top of it. You dork. You're just a plain D.O. dork. That's what you are. Just do it the same way you've been doing it, you silly willy. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get all the glue off the front, because I was such a dorcas. Boom, like that. Too cute. I love the little girl, even though she's sideways. I don't care. I like it. And let's just use this, and we want to cut it off about yay. And I'm just going to cut it off over here off the side. Off camera. Y'all know how to cut cardstock. You don't need to see every little bitty tiny thing. Okay, there's that. And then we need to get our little paper clip and put it this way, because whatever, I think I will put another dangle on this one, and whatever I put on there, I don't want it to cover up the little girl's face. So I'll do it on that side. And let's punch a hole at the top with our crocodile here. Let's go with that one. And then I think I'll even do, and I hardly ever do this, I think I'll even do a little reinforced hole like around that. Let's go with some scrap that I've got that will go along maybe with that red. Who knows if I got anything like that though. Oh, look at there. This is some of Cara Brandon's digitals, and where'd it go is right there, and it's perfection. Yay. And we do not sell those reinforced hole punches in the shop. We used to, and the company had some flukes going on with it, and we were getting people saying that theirs wasn't working, so we stopped carrying that one. But mine has worked. I hadn't had any problems with it, but I know a lot of people that did have problems with theirs. Cute as a bug in a rug. I love that. Now let's get some just regular old twine, and I think I will do 2 pieces of it since it's really thin. And gracious, I said twine with a southern twang, didn't I? Sorry, twine. Let's get some twine. I'm going to put both strings, loose ends through, and then pull it through and make a library knot. That's what I call a library knot. Whatever you want to call it that. Okay, so now we got a lot of little stuff going on at the top of that one. I like. Cute. Now for a dangle. I've got another bulb clip up here. I mean, y'all, I had like 6 or 7 bulb clips at the top of my desk thinking, you need to use them. You need to do something with them. And so I'm glad I come up with this. And I really like that. That will go along with it. It's just a little circle punch out with some, what looks like, is that camellia? A camellia bloom? It's what it looks like. It don't look like a rose bloom. I'm going to take off my clip. I'm going to turn it so my full bar is at the bottom. And I don't think I'm going to put a pearl on this one. Let's just punch a hole in this beautiful little circle right about there. And then I'm going to put my bulb clip through it And I gotta put it up real close to my eyeball so I can see, sorry. And then I'm gonna put the bulb clip through that bottom solid full bar on my mini paper clip. And if you have some gold paper clips, ooh, that would be very pretty. I don't have any mini gold paper clips. All of my gold paper clips are big. And they just wouldn't look right on a tag. So there is, you know what? It would look a lot better with a pearl on it, wouldn't it? So let's get another pearl. I have talked and talked and talked through this one. Bless y'all's hearts. Some like to hear me yak, and then some are like, I hit the 10-second fast forward button a lot on your videos. Like, do what you have to do, ma'am. Do what you have to do. I understand completely. So, let's pop that little pearl on there. Fasten our bulb clip back. And then add our paper clip on here. Well, look at there. You know why it did that? Because I flipped the paper clip over and didn't leave the full bar at the bottom. That's why it did that. Leaner. Now, put it back on there, you silly. And then I put the cotton picking thing on there backwards. Look, it's still backwards. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. I can't even do it correctly. And then that extra glue that I put back here has got my wrap sticking. There we go. Gracious. I'm glad that y'all like seeing all of my mistakes. I know y'all do because y'all tell me. I'm so glad that you shared that, and I'm not the only one that messed this up the first time I tried it. You're not. Sister, let me tell you, you're not. I mess up every one of my videos and usually edit out all the stuff, especially when I'm griping at myself. But I left that in just for y'all. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Look at there. Finally finished. Yay. Goodness. Alright, let's put these little bases over in my scrap pile and these little pieces over in my scrap pile. And let's get all of this off so you can see what we completed today. Gorgeous. Love it. Using up scraps, and it's not even M Scrap Busters challenge. What about that? I am so glad that you stopped by and watched my video, and when you watch it all the way through and give me a thumbs up and give me a comment, it helps me so much on YouTube's algorithms. I don't know what it is about it, but they like your interaction, so I appreciate you so much. If you make tags and tag wraps, I want anything like this, I want you to tag me, Melina Pylant, in it. MELINAPYLANT, and that way I can find you and leave you some love. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Love y'all. Bye.